yesterday.
Yeah.
Wolf and I cast in that one. His explanations of it was great too. He's like, I went unsealed spellbook because I wanted to unseal things, and I went first strike because I wanted to get money.
I wanted to strike things firstly.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it was basically his way of saying, no, I won't tell you my secrets in this interview, sorry. This is a little bit of an engage. Chompers come down. Deft is just dead. Okay, first blood goes to bloodthirsty support Vista here, who is able to set up that whole play by himself.
Yeah. Deft tanking the turret there. And did not flash the knockup, so not ideal, unfortunately. And that is the kill, at least going over to Kench.
Doesn't flash. We'll watch it again. He's getting way too far forward here and is punished. Gets hit by the knock up at the chompers.
Yeah, so he gets turret aggro due to the Inferno mode.
Yep.
Yeah. And then he dies.
Oh. But I mean, you have to account for that, unfortunately. That was a really nice...
did take a pretty big chunk of damage. As Zeka's going to say, okay, well, no, that's there. Oh, he's not actually going to check the Drake.
Tries the flank angle here. OnFleek is getting so much damage to this done by himself here. This is so greedy.
They're just going to go on Karis, though, looking for the kill here as Pioshik is able to get it, even with the sweep. In the mid lane, Karis is not able to survive as OnFleek is just calmly taking the dragon. Takes him about 8,000 years on 12-14, as now they know.
He's getting it.
It's too late now, though, as he already has the 900 smite. Down it goes. And that is an early Hextech Drake for Helm of Light.
300 IQ play.
Still, I think, a huge edge, as we can see here. The 2v2 of Arivai is just insanely strong here. Great read from Zeka. Sees the rotation and immediately goes.
So far, hasn't been great. Picked up a call.
Spirit Rush to be forced here. Second Cyclone used at the end, as a little bit of a lick does come through as well. So just a trade, as both of them were kind of eyeing each other.
It can also help Somdi get through some of the beefy front lines on DRX a lot better.
Oh, they're trying to get on top of Karis here, who they did see coming in. It is going to be denied on the shuffle. Is the damage there? Zeka's going deep, and he will pick up the kill. Deft flashes forward as he has the bailout, and it will be enough. And a fantastic read by the DRX bottom lane, knowing they had the damage to take out the Jinx, as that will be a double kill now over to DRX, and this game is blown wide open.
3 kills in total here. Bottom duo goes down, mid goes down. The flash over the rocket from Deft was brilliant. Knows he has the bailout there, so it's a surprise tactic. Honda Life Esports a little bit slow to respond, but you cannot actually kill him in that gray health.
They're trying to kill Renata Glass here on Fleek. You got to be careful, man. You're alone against everybody. He's really just grasping at straws now, looking for this one, as he's just going to be soloed down by the Vi. Just ticks down.
I liked it.
Had to make the sound effect.
We talked a lot about Grom getting Ina by Renekton, but we haven't talked about what Grom beats. So I'm glad we're getting a continuation.
Yeah.
As, Karis, unfortunately, the amount of lockdown that's available here is just obnoxious to deal with. Zeka has enough dashes available, and then
Deft.
Yeah, this is a beautiful play. Really, a really good read, and the double flash forward as well with the bailout to make sure that they get it. Jinx, this has always been her weakness, even without Renata being 100 to 0, like in a straight up all in. She just doesn't have the same burst that Aphelios does.
Yeah. Have a fight on live, it looks like, because teleport is going to be used. Ornhorn is coming out. It's going to catch 2 of them as a late teleport coming in now from, it looks like, Dudu, as OnFleek is going to be taken down. Deft to take him out, as I believe the Rift Herald, it will at least go over to OnFleek, so just a sacrifice of OnFleek for that one, as now the rest of the team getting aggressive in the enemy jungle here. Dudu still looking for his angle, as Pioshik just going to run out of that one. The hostile takeover, not great, but I suppose it does keep them around, as that is going to be a kill for another Bloodthirsty support barrel. We have a little bit of a flank setup coming in from Dudu, but at the end of the day, it is Shurelia's, but is it enough to get Deft out of here? As that is a massive sweep out of Karis, but you're getting super deep once again, as a huge Devour is going to come out here from Vista, not quite able to take out Karis just yet. As the Great Escape actually does happen for our Azir player, he will get away.
Despite a lot of time being bought there from Deft and the bailout, which does not save Deft this time around, but now they have the health bar advantage to push in for the turret.
I think they're going to look for a little bit more here, as not sure about this one. Vista and Dudu sticking around. Pioshik getting low, though. This Aatrox finding his little angle, nearly able to take out Pioshik.
It's actually a 5v5. think you have a pretty good shot, but they keep going for these plays where they are a member down, as this time around we do see Hanwha Live going for the Herald. That part, completely okay, but this teleport just gotta make that call immediately. The moment you see that Ornhorn come through, you need to be ready, and then Vista way too far forward here.
Yeah.
And these are the type of situations that Hanwha Live just keeps opting into.
Look at Dudu here as well, trying to make an impact. He's just instantly Renata ulted. He avoids it, but has to flash out, so loses that critical summoner. Vista's still too close by. He gets picked off, and you're skirmishing into the king of skirmish compositions, Arivi. As this is a nice sweep, Deft buys time with the bailout here. Karis does narrowly escape, but still not the fight you're looking for here as Hanwha Life, but they had to take it to get a turret. Will, of course, cost them their own and a further trade. So it feels like the lead they have. Fights shouldn't, on paper, take very long. And, you know, as Hanwha Life Esports here, you really just need to stay grouped up.
This is one way to get it done. The Devour is forced early as a massive hostile takeover just rips through the front line of Hanwha Life Esports. Dudu is left alone. Even though he does survive for an incredibly long amount of time, it does not matter at the end of the
Far
day.
enough behind, as far behind as Hanwha Life are, that you can actually win a longer fight.
The fight just starts off disastrously. Like, Wukong walks into a charm and then immediately has to get devoured. So you have, your front line isn't really there because you really rely on the backline access of Wukong to at least keep Deft and BeryL occupied. So that you actually can get a little bit of value out of your Aatrox, who, with Goredrinker and Death's Dance Wildcon, should be relatively tanky.
Decent enough. You take Baron, you just start taking out inhibs early on.
Yeah, and this is one way to get fights going. Another force on the Devour here. Trade of ultimates. As in we go, we are bullying the Catfish. Pyosik going to set it up and feed Deft once again. Trying to get excited here. Somdi not able to get the kill onto Pyosik, as that one is going to sail wide. The Moonlight Vigil, but it doesn't matter, because
Life isn't really ready, and I'm really liking DRX just continuously forcing cooldowns, because the problem here is that they throw everything into a Kench and Pyosik gets low, but because there's no Cyclone available, the actual turning potential for Hanwha Life here is relatively lackluster. There's a Cyclone there, you knock everyone up in a small enclosed space, Aatrox can get some knockups off, you can make some magic happen.
There's no ability to contest. They have just no realistic option here. They definitely know, but there's just nothing they can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, Vista, he's able to clear one ward, but can they clear out DRX from the pit? As Dudu certainly considering going over the wall here. Ornhorn to be used as flash from Kingen, trying to get the highlight play once again. Doesn't get too much, to be honest. I mean,
easiest and safest way for DRX to make sure they don't lose this game. Zeka's level 16.
He's also in the middle of nowhere, but actually just a huge bait because he has stopwatches. This is going to force the fight once again. As Zeka, he wants some payment for what just happened to him, but he will not get it.
No one dies. I think normally this is where we get into quiz territory. If it was just the two of us.
Yeah.
Quizzing with 3 people is a little harder.
Well, maybe if I was the quiz master and you guys both had answers.
Do you have a topic for quizzes?
I would have to think of a topic.
That's what you're gonna have to do in the break.
Maybe for game 2, yeah.
Didn't do your prep, Veldis?
Didn't do my quiz prep.
Unbelievable.
What are you doing?
Busy filming
getting ready.
State.
Yeah, and getting ready for the games that are happening.
Yeah.
You fool.
Why would I do that? Yeah, we'll have some ideas.
All right, question number one. Question number one, Chronicler, will we get the 4 mountain drakes? No.
No, I don't think we should.
Yeah. This is a rough one, you know? Like, remember, Hanwha Life had a great even game state. They got the kill bottom. You know, they had a Drake lead. It all went south.
Nice handshake here is going to force a Devour once again, and that is just a Aatrox that once existed. Deft is just standing up to him because he knows, and the pentangle is here, but OnFleek is going to shut that down. Not going to give him any hopes of that happening, not just yet, as Zeka will take a double kill at the end, and that is going to do it here. No time for quizzes when the game just ends.
Very decisive DRX win here in the mid-game. This is what the comps look like right now. Vi, Ahri, so strong when you have even a slight lead, and Hanwha Life Esports just kept taking fights their comp was not ready to take, not equipped to take, and not set up to take. Bad teleport there from Dudu, very late into the fight, and Things just snowball so quickly out of control. 10,000 gold is the advantage when DRX take game 1.
And an inhibitor spawns, so they actually...
Wait, they can't end.
Might not be able to end.
Not quite yet.
They were fooling around, not ending the game, and now we have teleport coming in. Uh-oh! And it's going to amount to absolutely nothing. Dudu's not able to find anyone. The flank is, in fact, not real.
Yeah.
And the game will not end yet.
Top inhib is going down.
Yeah, they actually get... Zeka?
Okay, Zeka. Really? He's going to end the game now. Good job, Zeka. You did it. Took a little bit of time.
야, 나 이거 봤다. 이거 깨야 돼, 이거 깨야 돼. 야, 뭐야 이거? 이거 깨야 돼. 야, 잠깐만. 야, 이거 뒤텔 박힌다, 이거 뒤텔 박힌다. 야, 이거 다 아닌 거 같아. 어떻게 안 해도 돼, 빼도 돼. 야, 이거 빼. 야, 뒤텔. 야, 레드, 블루에 뒤텔. 살아. 오른 버릴 생각해봐 그냥. 아, 이거 나 안 죽을 만해. 바쁜다. 아, 근데 쟤 이거 그냥 P1인데. 와, 리텔 찍고 깨? 그냥 000하고 펜 맞추면 안 되냐? 아니야, 나 바로 친다. 아니 000 해도 되냐? 아 해봐 아, 갈게 나 갈 수 있긴 해. 내가 여기서 오른 걸어줄게. 나한테 올라간다. 나한테 올라가. 아 레전드.